Hello and welcome back to the channel. It is wonderful to have you here again at Confident Beauty, where every style tells a story. In our last episode, we explored the refined elegance and modern silver confidence of South Korea. Today, our journey takes us to North Africa, to a land shaped by sun, wind, texture, and tradition. Welcome to Morocco. Moroccan beauty is not loud, yet it is deeply expressive. It is built on natural texture, protective styling, and a profound respect for hair as a symbol of femininity and wisdom. For women over 50, hair has always been about care, resilience, and quiet confidence rather than trends. Join us as we explore 100 years of Moroccan hairstyles for women over 50, one decade at a time. In the 1920s, Moroccan women over 50 typically wore their hair long, thick, and carefully protected rather than openly styled. Hair was often parted at the center and braided or twisted close to the scalp, then wrapped beneath scarves or traditional coverings when outdoors. The focus was not on visible fashion but on preservation and health, especially under the intense sun and dry climate. Natural oils, particularly argan oil, were central to hair care routines, keeping strands strong, shiny, and resilient. For mature women, long hair represented continuity and life experience. Even when hidden, it was treated with intention and pride, reflecting a belief that true beauty begins with nourishment rather than display. During the 1930s and 1940s, Moroccan women over 50 favored long braids and low-wrapped hairstyles that kept hair secure and manageable. Braids were often divided into two or more sections, then tied or coiled at the nape of the neck. These styles were practical for daily life while maintaining elegance and dignity. Hair wrapping techniques created clean silhouettes that complemented traditional garments. For mature women, the act of braiding carried emotional meaning, passed down through generations as both a skill and a ritual. Hair remained long and natural, with strength and thickness valued above decorative styling. In the 1950s, subtle changes emerged in how Moroccan women styled their hair, particularly in private spaces. While scarves were still commonly worn outdoors, underneath them hair was often shaped into soft waves that framed the face. These gentle bends added femininity and warmth without challenging modest norms. Waves were created through simple methods such as damp setting or loose twisting. For women over 50, soft waves softened facial features and added grace, offering a balance between tradition and personal expression. Shine and smoothness remained essential markers of beauty. The 1960s introduced more structure into Moroccan hairstyles for mature women. Hair was still worn long or medium length, but with added shape and subtle lift at the crown. This gentle height brought balance to the face and conveyed refinement without excess. Hair was brushed carefully and pinned to maintain form, reflecting a continued preference for order and harmony. For women over 50, this structured look enhanced presence and elegance, offering a more polished silhouette while preserving cultural values of restraint. In the 1970s, Moroccan women over 50 embraced a more relaxed approach to hair. Long hair was often worn loose in private settings or tied back softly with minimal tension. Natural waves and curls were allowed to move freely, reflecting a renewed appreciation for authenticity. Herbal treatments and natural oils remained central to hair care, emphasizing health over styling. This decade celebrated comfort and individuality, with hair becoming an extension of personal rhythm rather than rigid formality. The 1980s brought greater emphasis on defined texture. Moroccan women with naturally curly or wavy hair began shaping curls into fuller, more visible forms. For women over 50, this added dimension and vitality, creating a strong yet grounded appearance. Curls were defined using oils instead of heavy products, maintaining softness and flexibility. This era allowed mature women to express confidence through texture while remaining connected to tradition. In the 1990s, many Moroccan women over 50 chose more controlled lengths that balanced femininity and practicality. Hair was often worn at shoulder length or mid-back, styled with smooth roots and softly shaped ends. Polished finishes became popular, reflecting a preference for neatness and refinement. While still natural, the look appeared more intentional and modern, aligning with changing lifestyles while maintaining cultural identity. As daily life became more active, shorter hairstyles gained popularity among Moroccan women over 50. Shoulder-length cuts and soft layers allowed easier maintenance while working beautifully with natural texture. These styles reflected a shift toward comfort and self-definition. Hair was no longer only symbolic but also functional, adapting to modern routines without losing femininity. Natural tones and subtle highlights added warmth and dimension. Today, Moroccan women over 50 are embracing gray hair with pride. Silver strands are no longer hidden but styled intentionally, whether worn short, layered, or long. Texture is celebrated, and cuts focus on movement and balance rather than age concealment. This modern era reflects confidence, self-respect, and authenticity. Moroccan beauty today is rooted in acceptance and inner strength, proving that elegance deepens with time. A century of Moroccan hairstyles tells a story of protection, tradition, natural beauty, and confident evolution. For women over 50, hair has always been a reflection of wisdom, resilience, and cultural pride. Next week, our journey continues to a land of vibrant colors, dramatic landscapes, and expressive femininity. Join us as we explore 100 years of hair in Mexico. We will see you then.